Okay. Good evening, gentlemen. Now, today we will have a interview of Harshit Madan Kalra. He's son of he is son of Mr. Madan Kalra, who is from Nagpur. His father is 10th pass. He is involved in business with monthly income of 70,000 rupees per month. He's got eldest sister who has done a BTech, earning about 2 lakhs per month, and another eldest sister who is earning 2.5 lakhs per month. He himself has done 12th from KB Nagpur. He has not talked about 10th with 93.6%. He has gone on to do graduation from Delhi University Kirurimal College with 65%. He has played Kho from 2010 onward, basketball, football, and many other games he has been playing around there. Hobby, he says, gymming is his hobby, cycling, swimming is his hobby, interest dance, skits, seminars, they are all his interest and extracurricular activities. He has appeared twice in SSB, once CDS and another is FCAT. Now, we'll hand over to Captain Shashi Rai and I'll remain muted at the end of it. And it's all yours to say.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, Harshit.
Good evening, sir.
Am I loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have had two experience of SSB.
Yes, sir.
So, and both are about, I think, the same state, Karnataka.
Yes, sir. One is in the
Uh,
Bangalore, 70s
mm,
SSB, and another one is in 2 FSB, Mysore.
So, how was your experience of both the SSB?
So, about the experience was very good. In my life, it was like one of the best experience I had over there. Though I could not get recommend, but it was worth remembering. It was all like I will remember it for whole life. It was very good experience. I made new friends. I Though I could not perform well, but it was a very good experience overall.
So, what was your takeaway from this experience of two SSB?
So the takeaway is that I have to improve on myself. There are some shortcomings which I analyzed after coming from my SSB. I'm working on it right now, and I will definitely get through. I believe that.
So, what is the reason have you identified of you not being successful?
So about as I faced a conference once, so in that experience, sir, talking about that, so my physical fitness impacted me much. If I would say about the GTO, second part is knowledge over there in the lecturate and GD. I could not perform well because in lecturate I could not speak for 3 minutes continuously because I was not having appropriate knowledge. And so, as I said, physical fitness, I could not climb that rope and the tire one obstacles. So I have worked on it right now. And I'm rigorously working on it. And about the psych point of view, sir, I was not able to complete my stories, and I was unaware of the basic things which I have to do there. Like I was not getting certain ideas over the pictures. Then about the WATs, SRDs, I could not complete it in time. So there are many things which I realized, and for interview also, so I was like not properly prepared according the questions which were asked, like about my fears were asked. So I was not aware that what kind of fear should I tell, and about my other like about my family background also some questions were asked, so I was not aware about it. So these many things like I realized that have impacted on my result.
So, yeah, I mean, see, life, as long as we keep getting realizations, one immediately starts improving. As soon as one realizes what needs to be done, the improvement starts.
Yes, sir.
That's how we evolve in life.
Yes.
When we were 2 years old, 5 year old, now as a smart young man, I'm sure, we all keep evolving. We keep experiencing things,
Yes, sir.
success and failure. So does happen. So you have been through one entire process of SSB.
Yes.
So you are aware of how the interview is conducted. It'll be about for 45 minutes to 1 hour. where will the interaction will be more confined to you.
Yes, sir.
You will have the opportunity to express yourself as what the CIQs I will be imposing on you, and you will have the freedom to use Hindi to the extent you want to explain. And my request would be that you should shift back to English. Normally, it is always in English, so that is how we go about it.
Yep.
And interviewing of some, you have seen the room. There is a distance between the candidate and the officer. Some things are kept, and there'll be a glass, bottle, water. You can have sip if you are feeling thirsty or your throat is dry, and it's perfectly normal. It's like not considered as anything. And of course, your documents and all if he wants to verify something. So that's how we go about doing interviews. So we are now starting with your interview here. So during the next 45 minutes or so, we'll be talking more about you, covering areas like your education, spare time interests, leisure activities in detail. Though I have gained some information after going through the PIQ form that you had submitted, now you may talk freely about yourself and your activities in greater detail.
Okay, sir.
Suppose you tell me about your education starting from class 10 onwards and working up to your present level. I would be interested in knowing about the percentage scored in various examinations, the subjects chosen after class 10, and also about your future career options. Talk about your participation in extra co-curricular activities, including games, sports, etc. Any achievements in them. I would also be interested in knowing about the teacher whom you liked the most and those who did not impress you much. Mention about your friend circle that you moved with while in school, college, hostel. Who are your close friends and why do you consider them so? Any difficulties in financing your education and any other related things? You may start.
So, sir, starting with 10th standard, sir, I have completed major schooling from my till 10th from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's Bhagwan Das Purohit Vidya Mandir School, Nagpur, and I have scored there 70.8 percentage in my 10th. I have done my 11th and 12th from Kendriya Vidyalaya Vayu Sena Nagar in humanity stream, art stream, and I have scored 93.6 percentage over there. And I have done my graduation from Kirodimal College, University of Delhi, in BA program stream, and my main subjects were political science and philosophy with 65 percentage or 6.939 CGPA. Talking about, sir, subjects in my 11th, sir, as I told you, I have taken art stream, so my main subjects were uh, political science, geography, history, English, and Hindi. And talking about, so 11th also, 11th I scored 70 percentage in that same art stream. And so about my future career options, so I'm preparing for armed forces, and I've given CDS exam, AFCAT exam, and also I will be appearing for CAPF exam this year. Talking about some extra co-curricular activities and sports, so I've participated in many extracurricular activities like skit competition in my school, where on water management, then in fashion shows where I became a pandit ji, then where I became a pandit ji. Then I also did a play on disaster management. Then other than that, we organized a stall on in 10th standard. We have a bal mela session where we organized a stall, playing stall, where we kept trampoline, casino, and like these two games we kept. And so other extracurricular activities, like, so I've also participated in dance in my school life and elsewhere. I am fond of dancing also. So I have performed a folk dance called Koli dance, which is from Maharashtra, where we have won two times, one for the inter-school folk dance competition and one for the Nav Bharat. And then other than that, I have also performed dance, where we performed a German dance in my school cultural week, and also on sports day, whole batch performed a dance. So I was part of that also. Then other than that, sir, I have also taken participation in like I have participation in like jungle safaris and all, which I like like which I like more. Like I have done jungle safaris many times. And also, sir, other than this, So right now, about the extracurricular activities, I'm recalling this much only, and about my sports. So I've played many sports in my life from school or other places. Like so, in school, I have presented once my kho school.
One sec. Just a
Yes,
sec. These and
yes, sir. So
this thing, extracurricular activities and achievements.
yes, sir. So about extracurricular activities, like I have finished, and so about my sports, so I've participated in kho and represented my school also once, and also I've participated in inter-house competition of kho held in school in the CC activity. Then sir, I've taken participated in school from younger level to the 10th standard in my 100 meters racing, and I've got second place there. Then I've also participated in relay racing. Then I also played basketball in my seventh and eighth standard, where we are house one in the inter-house TC competition. Then I've played cricket in like cricket is my major. Like I love the cricket, so I've played cricket at many places, and also I've won some tournaments like local tournaments held nearby or the ground within friends or some tennis ball tournaments. So I've won that also, and also I've played football. So about that, other than these sports, also played volleyball also somewhere in school in games period like this, badminton also, dodgeball and handball also. And currently I'm playing football and cricket on regular basis. So this is about my sports. And so about my teachers. So from school level, like from Bhavans, my favorite teachers were my EVS teacher. Her name was Rita Taide ma'am, and another teacher was Gayatri teacher. Because Rita teacher was a very good teacher on like on the teaching basis. She was very good, and she was very good with students as well. She used to treat students very well, and we have celebrated her birthday in class also. So we have a lot of memories with her. And so Gayatri teacher taught me in ninth standard geography. She used to teach us. So I got impressed about her from her teaching. Like she was a very good teacher, and also she used to scold us little bit, but she was a very good teacher by heart. So these two teachers are my favorite. And so in KV, Kendra Vidyalaya, my favorite teacher I would say was political science teacher. That is Ranjan sir, and geography teacher, that is Upen Singh sir. So college, major college was so during the college, main like major college life went in the COVID, but there is no such teacher which I like or dislike. But yes, one our philosophy sir was Rajiv Reza, which I have interacted with most with him. So I like this teaching and knowledge and his like he was always on time in classes. Like I used to like that sir also. And so about teachers that I don't like, or I would say it's not the don't like thing, but so in school, a math teacher I used to like had not good relation with him, or I would say as I was little interested in maths, so I was not focused over there. And another one was Aparna ma'am, because my she has taught my both the sisters, and they were very good in academics, and I was not good. So she used to scold me for from their name, like you are the brother of your sister, and they were like so intelligent, and you don't study. And one day I got instigated and said I don't want to study and I want to become an actor. So she caught that thing, and she used to always scold me and say ये तो actor बनेगा, ये तो actor बनेगा in Urdu. So that was very embarrassing for me. Later on, like I used to visit my school, Bhavan school now. So I talked with them, all the teachers. I have very good relationship. It was not like that. I do dislike her. When I went over there, she was very welcoming. When I said that I'm preparing for armed forces and I'm in KMC college, she was very like welcoming, and she praised me also. And so uh, these these are about my teachers. So about my friends. So from childhood, I had many friends in my colony, in school, college, or hostel. But specifically about my school, so my like close friends were Atharva and Pratyaksh. they are with me till now. And so in KV, my close friends were Apurva and Manjeet. And in college and hostel, my close friends were from hostel. My close friend was Prasad, which was with me from KV also, and we were in same PG. And in college, sir, my favorite, I would say, like I had good relation with Nazim and Gurshin. So these are my favorite, I would say, close friends. And so, like, why are they close friends? Because of from school life, Pratiksha and Atharva have been there, and we used to chill, and we were of same category. Like, we were not good in studies, so why we used to match, and we were so like naughty also. And so KV, Apurva, and Manjeet are my like good friends because Manjeet and I used to come from our own vehicle, and our route used to be same. So our got very good, and with Apurva also my bond was good. So yes, and so about financing my education, so I don't have not faced any issue in financing the education because of all credit to my father. And yes, sir, thank you.
Great. So you tell me one thing, like, why did you choose humanities as a subject? And your sisters, as you said, were path breakers ahead of you,
Yes, sir.
and you could have taken advantage of, they being ahead. So, of the subjects that they chose and help you in academics and performance.
So the main reason why I chose this because I was good in these subjects and I had interest from starting. And so they choose their field because they were good in that and they have interest. So it was all about my interest and what was I was good in. I was not good that good in maths, and that also motivated to me. And one thing was that I was from childhood, like I am a person who is very close to nature, or I would say close to my country. So from there only it was in mind that I will join or give UPSC in ahead in my life, and that's why I took humanity stream, and like this was the main reason which motivated me to go here.
So, what was your aim and objective after completing your graduation?
So, firstly, when I chose humanities, I was only aware about the UPSC because, as in after coming choosing humanities, there was the main which was in mind. But later on in my graduation years, I got to know about the armed forces. One day in November in Nagpur, the air show happened in Vayu Sena Nagar. So that was the like completely different experience for me, which motivated me to join in from a civilian. It was the first experience which I had in the armed forces area, or that motivated me to go towards the armed forces.
Okay. So, you did not appear for after 12th NDA exam?
No, sir. At that time, I was not aware of the armed forces at all, and my whole background was different.
So, if throughout your life you chose everything to appear for UPSC,
Yes, sir.
and one fine day, few hours of air show,
Yes, sir.
you decided to change your path. Is that
Uh,
a correct way or matured way of
No, sir. It was the
taking a
motivating factor
decision?
which introduced me towards the armed forces. I not directly shifted towards it. So, if we like after 10th, when I chose humanities, it was in my mind that UPSC was I have to go and appear in like after my graduation, I will think of appearing UPSC. It was in my mind, but I haven't started the preparation, or I would say that was like only my aim, I would say, that I have to do in my life. But later on when I discovered this thing, I got more interested towards here and more inclined towards here. And according to my personality, like I whatever I know about myself and about the armed forces, I think I will be great here, and it matches to my personality. So yes, I came this side.
Okay. So, tell me, what are the common points of your personality that will match with armed forces?
So the common point I would say is like, so I'm very honest with me and my family, or with my friends anywhere. And so other things like so I am consistent in my thing. Like if I will study, I will study consistently for my CDS or any exam of or my SSB preparation or doing gymming regularly or playing football and cricket regularly. So I'm consistent with in my duties. So I'm also disciplined, and I have strong, like I like to challenge myself. Like if I will be put in any situation or in any place like in Siachen or in any place like hot place, I will never, I will face it with like power, strong willpower. I will face it. I like challenges. And other things is like, so discipline, honesty. I can work. So from childhood, I can work with people. I have lot of friends. I have like not very. I haven't any kind of disagreement with them, so I can work with them. Uh, so and also I have like core values like I have honesty, as I said, integrity.
Okay.
These
So
kind.
suppose, God forbid, if you do not get selected, what is your alternative?
So about the alternative, currently I'm inclined towards I want to start my own manufacturing company of paper and envelopes. So I'm more inclined of the, like if talking about the backup, I will start my own manufacturing company. I have that interest in that also.
So how do you plan to do that?
So currently, my father has in trading business of paper products like bowls and paper plates of different sizes and wooden spoons. So I'm currently investing time with him, learning about things like what is the different things which and how to do marketing, how to collect payments, because which is the most important thing, and many other small things like how to manage people or the transport man, how he manages them. And so about that, for manufacturing, starting a manufacturing company, we have to be well aware about the place, a factory, labors. It requires a lot of duty, because I have seen that manufacturing companies fail because people are not able to give proper duty, and collection of payment marketing is not able to handle by 1% collectively. So I'm investing time in that also, that how will I manage if later on I will start my own company also. So other than that, so to start manufacturing, our raw material should be very strong. Like we have to buy like a cheapest of the cheapest raw material of good quality. So like these things I'm learning.
Hmm.
And also,
So
sir,
when then your father, he was a businessman, why didn't he start industry and you want to start? What made you think that it is necessary?
so because as I said, so manufacturing company requires a lot of time, duty, and also it's not able to like a one person cannot handle it. So because one person will give duty in the factory and also collect payments, also get orders, so everything is not able to is not possible. Like I have seen my mama doing, he is running a manufacturing company. He has to go from like morning, and during the season he comes late till 10, 11, 12. Sometimes the duty get extended. So my father was not able, will like his idea was clear that he will not be able to do manage manufacturing also, trading also, payment collection also, and marketing also. It's not the role of one person. So yes, he did not go there.
So what is the necessity you felt that you have to set up industry?
So necessity is like, so if I will do business in my life later on, like I am working with my father, so we both are together, we can do wonders. Why not to just restrict to trading? We will both do trading also, we will start manufacturing company also, and we directly deal with customers. Why to be a middleman? And we'll maximize also our profits.
Hmm.
So this is the, like I think necessity is like
But
necessity.
have you worked out your risk and reward? If
So yes, sir,
what are the
that,
risks involved which your father is not exposed to right now?
so
And
yes,
you
I
know
have
what
worked
happened
out.
in COVID?
So I have worked out. So that the COVID thing. So we so that is the different thing. But so about the risk of manufacturing. So like
Right? There can be unrest in your company or a factory. There can be
yes,
labor issues.
yes, sir. That only I am talking about. Sir, manufacturing company faces lot of issues like labor did not come, labor get on the strike. Then so one thing also that the electricity bill also comes. Then sir,
So, how
losses
much of
also happen.
working capital are you looking at, and how do you intend to get it organized?
Yes, sir.
How much of working capital do you think you need to start, and how do you intend to raise that working capital?
So the working capital I would require, like for the first major amount will go to the machineries. Like at starting, for the starting, we will at least buy 2 to 3 machines for production, and we will run it for day and night. So it will cost around. It will one machine will cost us around 7 to 8 lakhs. So well, after buying for 2 3 machines, that cost will be added. Then sir, a factory area would be required. Like one of my father's friend is running a factory, so he's giving a rent of 50,000. So that will be also added. Then the labor cost will be added, and so many more things will be also added. But major chunk will go to the machinery.
So, what is the working capital that you are looking at?
So that detail I have not like thought. Currently, I'm focused on like.
So, okay, so you work out the detail. How you're going to raise that much of money?
So about that detail, I will raise like my sisters are ready to invest. First thing is that like they have I have talked with them and they are ready, that they have shown trust in me. And also some capital I will take like help from my father also. And if required, we will take a small business loan. Otherwise home loan we will take, because home loan is little bit cheaper from that side, and business loan is has so much interest, so we can go we'll figure out it.
Okay. Now you mentioned that your friend circle. One of the reasons you became friend with your school was had not being good in studies and doing naughty things. So
No
what
sir.
were the naughty things you were referring to?
No, so that was like the just because we are friends, I'm friends with them, so we only engage in activities like fun activities. That was the not reason like we are not good in academics, but our vibe used to match a lot. So fun activities like I would say playing together, sitting in class together, and as we grow up, our like friends became, and we used to and like them, they used to like us. That bond gets created. So it was like that, not like we were not good in academics, so collectively we,
No, you
because
mentioned. I didn't say. You said that these are
yes,
all of our
yes sir, but
qualities match. Plus, we were not so good in academics, so I asked.
so because like we were not good,
And we
so
used to do
teachers
a
used to
little bit
scold
of
us.
naughty things. So what I wanted to know, what were the naughty things or the naughtiest thing you guys have done? The boys are boys. Can't expect them to not to be naughty or
So the
mischievous.
naughtiest thing I would say is like one day we have one friend, like we have one classmate, a girl classmate. So me and Pratish teased her a lot. So that was the thing, and she complained it to a Gayatri ma'am. Gayatri ma'am, we were in physics lab. So that is a like me and Pratish best memory would be that only. So she complained about it, and Gayatri teacher came in the middle of physics lab and directly went to Pratyaksh. She caught Pratyaksh hair and took her to the end of class and started beating him. So I was standing over there, and I was aware that next number is mine. So what happened? She called me. Firstly, she didn't hold my hair, so I was happy, and she didn't beat me also. So I was again happy because Pratish got beaten and I was not beaten. So that was our best memory, I would say, or the
Okay.
thing we have done.
So what was you teasing her about?
Yes, sir.
What were you teasing her about?
So like she was putting a bandage over her neck, so we were teasing her about that. She her neck was slightly tilted. At that time, we were immature, so we were teasing about her neck.
Okay. Okay. And what are the qualities you had found in your friends that made you friends other than vibes and
So like qualities like we were good in sports. Like we used to play football together, so we used to score goals, and we used to like have a bond over there. Also, we were always in same team. Then, sir, about the qualities I have seen in Pratyash is that whenever I call him or he calls him, and I say that I am standing outside of your house, so he comes down. he says I'm standing off outside your house, I come down. We are always available for each other. So these are the qualities I would say of him. And Atharva also, we call him. He's
Yes,
always
you mentioned
there.
about your teachers, like, you really liked their teaching and
Yes,
things like that.
yes.
You forgot to mention about somebody from your college. What was the quality about that teacher? You took two names. One was, I
So
think, Rajiv, and
Rajiv Ray, Rajiv Ray.
who- and somebody else also. You said two teachers' names. So one
No,
you
sir.
said, "Ki, sir, I liked his teaching."
Yes, sir. So I only told about Rajiv Ray, sir, because that was only the like person which I interacted most, and
Hmm.
otherwise I didn't interacted much because of the COVID. Our own online classes went, and later on, Rajiv Ray was, sir was the most like I've interacted with him.
So you liked him for teaching. What are the teachers who did not impress you much, other than math teacher because you didn't like the subject? Other than that,
So other than that, as I said, Aparna ma'am because of that incident, and in KV, I would say one English sir was there. I'm not able to recall his name. So that was one sir because he used to come in class and like he used to read. He was our English teacher, so he used to read English and like does not explain in much, and he goes. So, but it doesn't matter in arts because it's whole about the theory subject, and we have to do it on ourselves, about ourselves. We have to do
okay.
our own uh, hard
So
work.
which of the three services you want to join if given a choice,
So if given a choice,
and
if
why?
so firstly, like I am eligible for army and air force only, and my more I'm more inclined towards army because as I said, it matches with me the things it matches with me, the kind of person I am, and the career in armed forces. As I said, I like challenges. I am honest with myself, and will also be able to do duty properly. Like I said, also if yes sir,
Okay.
these.
So you want to join army, which arm of army, and why?
So mainly, I want to join the infantry.
Okay. So how many regiments you know of infantry?
So I know many regiments like Sikh regiment, then Jammu Kashmir Rifles, then Maratha regiment, Madras regiment, then Rajputana Rifles, then Dogra regiment, then
Okay. The current chief of army staff, he belongs to which regiment?
so the current chief of army staff, General Upendra Dwivedi ji, is um, so I'm not able to recall, but so I know about it, but I'm not able to recall it
Okay.
right now.
No issue. Tell me who's the CDS and what is the full form of CDS?
So Chief of Defense Staff, and it is he is General Adil Chauhan from Gorkha Regiment.
Okay. So Gorkha is not an infantry?
So it is an infantry.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how many field marshals have happened in our
So
country?
two field marshals. One is Sam Manekshaw, Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, and another one was KM Kariappa, Field Marshal KM Kariappa.
Okay. Now, see, out of late, we have been in news for Agniveer. What is your take on Agniveer scheme?
So about the Agniveer, I would say is that we were in news because of the disagreement happening over uh, like the percentage ratio which will renewed, that is the 25 percentage. So my take on that is that uh, the scheme was introduced because the armed forces about the age related issues, that it has to be reduced to certain level, like 32 is the current average age in army, and it will be reduced to some 25, 26. So that one, keeping in that mind, it is a very good strategy. And also sir, about the budget, for related to budget, as armed forces is very much pressurized, so it will also benefit over there. But according to me, sir, about the ratio which will be renewed, so I think it should be around 50 percentage, which will benefit the organization also, and this persons coming in the armed forces also. And yes, this would be my case.
So, are you in favor of Agniveer or you are against it?
So definitely I am in favor of the scheme,
Mhm.
because it will benefit the organization and the nation.
How will it help the individuals?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, how will it help individuals?
So individual
Otherwise,
is,
people would not have done agitation and all. If it was helping the individuals, they would not have gone on agitation.
yes, sir. As an individual, as I said, that agitation point of view, that the percentage should be increased. I would like to say, and the
Percentage
person,
increase in the sense of retention.
yes, sir, in retention.
Okay. To what percent?
So according to me, sir, 50% for percent should be there, because sir,
50%.
25% would be retained and 75 would be set to go. So it will be like, I think, create an bad impact on the youth. So 50% would be like the better option, as I think.
How will it help the nation?
So it will help the nation. As I said, the main purpose was to decrease the average age of the army. So it will help in that way also. And also, sir, the budget related issue, like a major chunk of the armed forces budget goes into the pensions and the um, salaries. So like we are not able to use it in modernization, so it will help in the modernization as well also.
Okay. So, what is your take on Israel-Hamas war that is taking place? You are a student of political science.
Yes, sir. But
What is your suggestion and what is your viewpoint?
suggestion would be, sir, like war is not the solution, I would say. Both nations and the United Nations or the high level should diplomatically solve it. The whatever the issue is, like the like, sir, I'm not following it since, but sir, suggestions is like that both the nations should stop the war and go towards a normal solution, like
Why did the situation, why is there a situation between Palestine and Israel?
so it is related to some mosque, I guess. I'm not much aware of the detail
Okay. Okay.
background of it.
Okay. Well, that gives me fair idea about your education and other related activities. Now, I would be interested in knowing about your family. Tell me about the members of your family, including your brothers, sisters, grandparents, etc., their education, qualification, and how do you spend time together. I would also be interested in knowing about the general activities, the ones in which you get personally involved. Who do you approach for help if you have a problem or you want to confide? Mention about your friend circle in the neighborhood. How do you spend time with them? And how much of pocket money do you get and how do you spend it?
Okay. So about my family, so my family consists of five people: me, my two elder sisters, and my father and mother. So my education, like I told you, and so talking about the education of my sister, my elder sister, which is elder to me, like the middle one, she has done her BTech, major schooling from Bhavans also, Bhavans only, and then she had done her 11th, 12th from Shivaji Science College from State Board, science stream, and her BTech in computer science from VIT Pune. And about the my elder sister, the eldest one, she has also done her major schooling till 12th from Bhavans, and later on her graduation from Ramdev Baba College of Engineering, Nagpur, in BTech Computer Science. About my mother, she was born she was born over in Pakistan, and her done her schooling till 12th, and she is currently a homemaker. And about my father, he has done his 10th from Kharan, Balochistan, Pakistan, and he is currently has a business of trading of paper products. So about the uh, about the my neighbor's friend. So I have very a lot of friends in my neighbors. Like we participate in like every Sunday we play cricket with all the uncles and the friends of mine. Then sir, our colony is well connected. We do sometimes garba in the garba season. Then sir, Holi program is celebrated together. Then on 26th January for 3 days a cricket tournament is organized where a full team cricket is also played and also double wicket is played, and we celebrate Republic Day also. Then other than that, that's a Kojagiri program is also organized, and some little bit of Diwali, like people go to each other's house and come come. People also, we also go. So about the friend circle in neighbor, my I would say close friend is Mohit. Like he's a very good batsman, so it and I am also very good in that. So we are very good friends. And about the pocket money, I have not that. If I say that pocket money is not decided, if I feel that I need to buy something or I have some money related issue, I directly ask to my mother or father. So it is sorted over there. And so about the spending time with them. So we like currently I'm at my home. So with father, I'm, as I said, I'm involved in business. So we used to spend time there. With my mother, I sit and we had breakfast together. We go out for lunch, dinners. We go out to movies. Then so also we spend like in whenever I get time in my day, or father is home or mother is free, we sit together and have a chit chat. Many things we will do. Also the question that I'm not able to recall, like what was the some I'm missing some questions, so can you please tell me?
Thank you. Think about it. You are there.
So I'm not able to recall it, but
Okay. I want to know, like, how do you spend time together? What are the general activities at home in which you get personally involved? Who do you approach for help if you have a problem or you want to confide?
okay. So about the general activity, I would say that as I said, I help my father a lot in his business, and mother in the grocery. Like all the duties which my father used to do in when I was small. So that duties I have taken it from him, like all the groceries to management, then giving clothes to the ironing lady. Then about the spending time, as I said, so we sit together. Me and father analyze that what can we do to improve our business. Me and as I said, my mother is also involved in that business. She also guides us. She has full like everything she remembers. So like this we do. And it's about the like who I approach for the problem. So like it depends on the thing. Like if I need some education or CDS or SSB related guidance, like I have to do some coaching or then I take help from my sisters. Like they are also well educated, so they guide me in that. And my elder sister, the eldest one, has also done UPSC preparation, so she also told me how can I prepare for my CDS and AFCAT exam. Then so about that, if I'm not able to do maths, so my the sister which is elder to me, the middle one, she's very good in maths, so she teaches me. So and then so other problems like depends like if like I want to buy a watch, I don't consider it problem. So household problems, so I approach to my mother. So these kind of things is the
Hmm.
case.
So, what are the general advices you get from your mother and father about yourself? What you need to do or improve?
So my mother says that I'm not inclined towards the spiritual things or God. She told me to regularly praise or like do part, as we are Punjabi, so we have to do part. So regularly do that. then sleep on time, don't go out with a late, don't go out with friends on like till late, like sometimes I get late. So and then she has habit, like I have a habit, whenever I'm studying I keep all the papers scattered. So she say apne, like clear all the clear whole room, then don't dirty the place, then don't dirty the washrooms also. So these kind of things my mom says, like uh,
And what about your father?
so father, as I said, father don't say much to me, like because he is has a good relation. So he only says me that uh, don't be afraid of hard work anywhere in your life. Then don't be afraid of any kind of work. Be little confident. Be little bold. These kind of things he says to me.
And then which of the sister is closest to you and why?
So I would say the eldest one is the closest to me. So like all in my family is my close to me, because we live in nuclear family, and
No, I'm talking
every,
about your sisters.
yes sir. So the eldest one is the closest, I would say, because from childhood she has taught me. Like she used to catch me. Even if I run away, she used to catch me and tell me to sit and study. She made me study, and she had motivated me to like everywhere in my life. And when I got screened out or conference out, I was like very like sad. So she was always like, no, you have to do it, you have to do it, you can do it. From childhood she has been the like another mother to me. She has all done all my like in now things I do and myself, but in childhood like she has supported me. Like when I used to want to why when I wanted to go to play kho after school, so my mother was like, no, he can't play. He already don't study, and he will be more inclined and not study again. So my sister was like, let him go, खेल खेलने दो उसे, like these things. Then I was swimming sir when I used to go. So I used to get tired. So my mother was like, let him not go for swimming. So she fought for me and took me. She used to also go with me. So these kind of things she has also used to teach me, as I said, which played a major role.
Okay, so if you get your first salary after you're commissioned an officer, an army officer,
Yes sir.
whom are you going to give that salary to?
So like one incident was that like we are from middle class family. So one day during the Rakhi incident, my mother gave, like as a shagun, we gave to our sisters. So my mother gave some uh, 2000 or something rupees to my sister, and sister was like, "यार सोनू देख, मम्मी तो हमें इतना ही देती है." So then I told her, let me become the officer, then I will give you. So these kind of I will give you more money. But she is not after money, but it was for the emotions.
No, I'm asking you your opinion, your this thing if you get a choice,
So if
like
I
first
get a
salary.
choice, then I will definitely give it to my parents and also my sister. I will share it, or I will, but major with because they are also well settled. I will give it to my parents, mainly my mom or my father. I would do great things for them.
Not your
Like,
sisters.
yes, sir.
Who did not your sisters who did all the hard work,
So it's not about
motivating
the like
you.
it's not about the money, as I said. So they will be already, if I get commission, that will also be a gift for them. So it's not about the money. If
Okay, get that. I get that. Okay. Well, that gives me a fair idea about your family and other related matter. Now, I would be interested in knowing about your leisure time, activities, hobbies, etc. What do you like to watch on television? And if you have facility to access internet, how do you make use of it? Also, I would like to know your routine on a working day and a holiday.
yes, sir. So about my leisure activities, as I said, I do gymming regularly, and at night I had a football session with my friends. So from 9 to 9:30 to 11 o'clock we play. So it's my comes in my leisure only. Then on Sundays we play cricket, as I said, and so I go out with my friends on dinners. We go out to some, like recently we have not been there, but we go out for some dinners, as I said, and. Other activities like I do, like, so I'm more interested in wildlife, so I watch wildlife vlogs on YouTube. Then that things I do. Then sir, I watch web series in my free time. Then so about my hobbies, so I would say gymming is one of the hobby, and so also sir, I go for cycling also with my friends in my free time on Sundays in evenings when my gym is closed. So these kind of things I do for leisure. Then other than that, so about my hobbies, so like gymming is one of the hobbies which I like, and so playing cricket and football is also one of them. Then so cycling, I'm not currently doing it, but yes, when I get time I go. Then on vacations we all friends go for swimming also. And so as I said about my interest, I'm more interested in wildlife, and also I'm very big foodie. So I'm also interested in cooking, seeing food blogs of Delhi, as I've been there, so I've tried many food over there. So I'm more interested in cooking and dancing also, sir.
Okay.
And so about my routine, so like Monday to Saturday is the I follow the same routine. Like I get up around 7 to 7:30, go for my gym, then come back at 9 around 9:30 to 10. I enjoy have my breakfast with family, chill little bit, and then from as I said 11 to 5, like I have to work sometimes, sir. Like 11 to 5, our main motto is like uh, my father will call me anytime. We like it's my duty like to send to collect payments of our Napu customers, then to have sell the to transport, we have to sell out the our products, so it's my duty to sell them, collect them. So in like whenever we get order from I have to go to the go down and do so. And in this time from 11 o'clock till evening, I would say I'd study about and do my SSB preparation and about my CDS and AFCAT also. And after that, so I go out for some eating, and on later on again I sit for my sessions and go for football at night, and come back and do watch some interviews on interviews of recommended candidates. Then other things like which is necessary, then I watch or some leisure activities like watching Big Boss and all. So I do it and then go for sleep around 12 to 12:30. Sometimes it gets late also.
What about Sunday route on a
So
Sunday?
Sunday, like Sunday, my gym is closed. So we go like Sunday the gym is closed. So we friends usually play football and cricket on Sundays. We go to turf. So that is, and so I come home, have breakfast with my father and mother. Then if there is any plan, then I will go out. If there is no plan, then I will be home and doing something of my SSB only. And Sunday our business is also closed, so like we are home and chill. Like it's normal day, as in not much I do on Sunday. We just chill and
Okay. Well, tell me something about your strength and certain aspect of your personality that you feel that you need to improve upon.
sir. Yes, sir. Can you please tell me again?
Tell me something about your personality which you feel are your strengths and
Yes.
aspect which you think you need to improve upon.
So about my strength is that, as I said, so I have a strong will, very strong willpower, because whenever like something comes to me, I will definitely do it. I have that strong willpower, be it anything, and I have strong challenging attitude also, and so I'm honest with me, with my family, and my duty also. So and then other than that, so I'm also physically active, so that is also my strength. And then other than that, so I would say is my consistency. Like I'm always consistent in my duties, be it preparation, be it gymming. I regularly go and do it. Be it football, cricket, I regularly go because of my fitness, like which was a major thing. Consistent, and so I'm disciplined towards my thing. So these are my strengths, I would say. So the things I would like to improve, I would say, is that like I have to become more clean, and I have to keep my clean my whole surrounding, be more spiritual according to my mom. Then so I have to work on my like communication skills are little weak, I would say. So I feel that some confidence I need to build. Then also, so I need to work on my knowledge. I think these things I would like to things
You
improve.
mentioned something about like your mother and father being born in Pakistan.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
that must be which year, kind of, if I may
So
ask. It is
my
very
mother
interesting.
was born in 1973.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir. My father was born in 1964, and my mother was born in 1973. Yes.
Okay. So, like they were born in Pakistan and then they landed in Nagpur.
Yes, sir. So like my mom came to Delhi, and my father came to
Mhm.
Nagpur.
So this must be which year?
So my mom came in 1978,
Okay.
and my father came in 1979.
Oh, so do they still remember their uh, house or something?
Yes, sir. They have been there also. They have
Mm-hmm.
went to Pakistan after their marriage together.
Okay.
They have some relatives, or we have some relatives over there also, and we like mom side's chacha
So
is
what
there.
will happen if you join armed forces
Yes, sir.
and your like both maternal and paternal grandparents' places are in Pakistan?
So I don't. I think that there is no issue because they are currently in India, and they are Indian citizens.
Hmm.
Though they are born there, but they are fully supportive to their nation and honest. Like so, I don't think. And also, I am also born in India, so there would not be any problem.
Hmm.
With this thing.
No, so tomorrow if you have to wage a war against Pakistan,
Yes, sir.
what will be your feeling?
So definitely, it will be from my side. I will go against for.
Hmm.
I will go against Pakistan. And I
No, no. What would be like, say it is that area where your grandparents mother's place of birth or something like that is being attacked or bombed.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
So at that, like it would not matter to me much because what matters to me is my country, and that is my. I would say we are against Pakistan, or we are in war with them. So it won't matter to me much. Whatever is told to me, whatever would be told to me by my seniors, or whatever my duty says, I will definitely do that, which helps my country and my organization.
चलो बहुत अच्छा.
Okay, great. So it was lovely interacting with you, and it was very nice and lovely interaction. I had a lot of questions. Do you have anything to ask?
Yes, sir.
I said it was lovely interacting with you. I asked you a lot of questions. So you have anything to ask?
We'll
So
get it.
like,
We'll get to the end at the end of it. Okay. We'll get to
so
that end. Okay. Chalo.
Done.
It was nice. I think Harshit, it was nice talking to you and listening to that way you're talking about it. I think you talked very honestly.
yes, sir.
Yes.
You were honest in your approach, and you gave it what was what you know. So it that indicate you are a good person who is making of no. You can go across anywhere that you feel like. That is first thing we should tell you. The first and foremost, you handled the very first and question that you were there, which you started off. You not started very well. That was your experience in SSB. Why? That is the first question you should could have much more. You simply talked, you made friends. That's all. Experience itself, you could have talked about how you learned new thing, what are the what technique which gave you the option how to go about it, how to explore that, learn myself. The other things should have been in a position to bring out, which you have not been able to bring out. Second, you talked about no. He asked you the question. You tell me what are fears, and you do not know. You yourself said you do not know what fears should I say. That clearly indicates there was no need for bringing out that indicates you have got certain fears, though it is not evident what, because unfortunately the Captain Shishir has not probed you further because he requires much more time to probe it. Rather, he would have certainly took on to that task, because you also talked about it that we have got, I do not know which fear to talk about it. That clearly indicates there are certain fears which which has not been evident in our interview just now. But there is certain more fears which are there, which you should not have been able to talk about it. Okay. Then you talked about family background. That's good. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the system. Your very first CIQ that he has talked about 10th, and you handled very well. That's nothing wrong in the sense. You did talk about that you were naughty. There was no need of talking about it that you were naughty. Fair enough. So that is being naughty at young age is nothing wrong with the system. And the best thing that you talked about it is that you got motivated towards the services only because you had a air show and that gave you the inkling. And you did talk about the career planning, wherein you talked about I was interested in only UPSC, nothing else. Probably you could have had more options at that time. Okay, which you have not really talked. You did talk about your good relationship which you maintain with your father, mother, and sisters, which are in no evident even when you talked about at the later on that your sisters are ready to invest in your venture that you are going to. That shows the indication of the faith that they have got onto you. Okay, and you went on to I don't study that. That is the that only one problem comes up when you talk to your teacher who liked your sister but she did not like you one, and because you didn't like her only because she was kept on probing you further that you are not studying and all particular that you could have probably avoided. There was no need for bringing it because you are honestly putting your nose onto the system. Okay, system. Then close to nature and country. That is that particular point. I know from where did you, why do you talk about it? That's you you talked about it that you are a person, you're honest, consistent, discovery that which again you rattled out when in the strength was there, and that came from your heart. That does indicate even your involvement with your family, get business, and the talking about it, that does indicate that you are involved and probably you can afford to do well. Okay, working with father, career option and planning. Uh, you did talk about it. You could have been slightly more, and you handled the Agni question very well. Let me congratulate you. You handled very well with maturity and friends in neighborhood. You did talk about friends in neighborhood. You tend to be slightly more verbose. Take control of it. You should be
Okay, final
concise
button.
to the point. Concise to the point. Don't go beyond that. Okay. And in the second CIQ, you have got missed out question. You jump the question. You have the tendency to jump. Because the first CIQ you handled well, but the second you didn't pay it. That's so probably the attention span got disturbed when you go to second to third. No, even in third IQ, the SIQ,
Yes, sir.
but yeah,
In
missed
fact,
out questions around it. That means the attention got no. Uh, I don't know. It maybe that's normally we pay attention 15 minutes again that get disturbed. So you better pay attention because that indicates reasonability, lack of reasonability, clear reasonability, because that's until you pay attention, you can't afford to pay no attention to that. Okay. Missing sequence, which you have done it. You handled overall, just remain normal. You're a good person. And I personally feel that's the rest of the thing is that he is the boss around the captaincy. He is the boss. He knows much more than what I can able to tell you. But I can certainly tell you, yes, I for one, if I am there, I would like to have people like you. For the simple reason, you can stand by me anytime that I want. But your friends at that time, you ought to be there very, when you talk to why are good friends, you couldn't afford to justify the friendship. Friendship is not only for playing together, standing together. There are other much more than there are reasons for it. Those particular aspects you should have been able to bring it out. And that's the thing you went on the nothing wrong. This as such nothing critical, many major critical. I could afford to, but they just remain normal, pay attention, answer questions to the point that is the sequence that he talked about it. You may not remember all because in on because there are 8 to 10 questions, you may not remember all. but at least 80% you should be able to. In the third CIQ, you missed out totally. You just went on the, because you were verbose. You went on enlarging too much and you forgot what is to be talked about it. And they have to say, and he also told, okay, think about it. He's trying to put a pressure on you. That is that until he puts the pressure that he won't, and that you buckled on that pressure. So that is the tendency to buckle under pressure that comes in the system. Rest, Captain Cecil will wind it up.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Sir, you have covered up all the points. See, it starts with, if I start with your PIQ,
Yes.
class 10 is missing, PIQ form. Then you have written too many things. Even when you were describing all your activities, see, you can summarize and make it very concise.
Okay, sir.
You're verbose. You have the tendency to become verbose.
See,
Just kept
I don't have
repeating.
to
And to the
know,
point of repetition, you
yes,
repeated, you many same thing, you repeated 2 to 3 times. That you should have avoided. You must know what your aim is to know, hit the, hit the, no, score a basket.
bullseye. Hit the bullseye in one shot. When we say extracurricular, I did not need to know about your seventh class you played Coco, eighth class you played basketball. You can just say that, sir, I have been participating in various school events, sports events, or I represented school at district level in this. I play all the games. I represented this. It's a very concise.
Concise, you have to speak because you just too verbose. You just went too much into there. Not
To the
required.
extent of being incoherent, what sir said. The question was something and you went into a different
Astray. You
direction.
went astray on that. You went to a side mode.
Yes. So this is one drawback that you need to
One
be
more thing,
careful
one more thing.
about.
Sorry, just one thing.
Sir,
Your aim is what? To bring out your qualities. Yaad rakhna. You must remember, it is not talking. He is not, you are not being marked for communication skill. You are being marked for your personality. And whatever you're talking about, all these 5, 6 points that give strength, that should be able to evident from your speech, that the action that you've taken.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Harshit, sorry.
second, teachers ka well handle that. Sir, normally I like all my teachers. Yes, that you have started well, and then also this is very logical that you like teacher for the teaching capability, because as a student, instead of anything else, it is more important that I am learning. So I need a teacher who teaches me well. So that point positive is there with you. Negative, as sir mentioned, the teacher's intent was good for you,
Yes.
right? And also, I would like to give respect to your sister because they created that good impression in them that when you came, she still remembers them.
Yes, sir.
So, see, there is a big difference. And anyway, that at age, that time, that maturity was not there. But yes, this response could have come because I'm talking to somebody who's 22-year-old now.
Yes, sir.
है ना? So when you are mentioning and describing, it has to be coming up to that level. You are competing with guys who are graduates. They have a certain level of maturity. You people have now started seeing the world. तो यहाँ पे मुझे एक अलग लेवल की maturity चाहिए. Choice of friends, sir said there was no quality of friends. Vibes, hanging around together. 22-year-old person who has the power to elect the president and the government.
At 20 years, that the future chief minister of Maharashtra, he was the corporator in Nagaland and Nagpur itself.
Yes.
Correct.
2 years.
So what sir is bringing out is that that is the level that once you're competing with CDSC or FCAT, that is the level people will expect from you because there'll be others who will be doing that. So there
Oh,
is much more to friend circle than whiling away time together
Added
or
to
playing
that,
football.
knowledge part is missing. Right? You couldn't afford to handle the Hamas and all those activities. You just give up in between. You ought to be, no, you ought to learn.
Look at your routine. Now, when I come to your routine, when I mentioned about your hobbies, leisure time activities, this is your aim is about joining forces.
yes,
Armed
sir.
forces is much more than just gymming. Armed forces is imbibing those qualities and leaving it every day. सिर्फ बोलने से नहीं होगा. So when you look at your routine, you are watching jungle safari, vlogs, ये वो. Where is general knowledge? Where is the interviews like competition success review वगैरह में काफी यूपीएससी के लड़कों का आईएएस ऑफिसर्स के इंटरव्यूज का आता है. Where is the reading for that? है ना?
Yes, sir.
तो ये कहीं ना कहीं इन चीजों को भी दर्शाता है कि तुम हो पर नहीं भी हो. You are there but you are not there. So it puts a doubt. Third, you said you want to start an industry. Before that, you were in UPSC. One air show, you changed one goal.
So not just an issue, but after that, things got.
No, just hear me out. See, because the interview is over now. है ना?
That what
So,
their
so
logic will have to come out during interview. What you
yes.
tell now that has no significance. You maybe justified your approach. That has gone. Now this the time is over.
So,
So you
so
have to
वो
bring
चीज का
out
भी
those
है.
put with you.
इंडस्ट्री अगर आप इंस्टॉल करना चाह रहे हो तो नीड नेसेसिटी it has to be starting now. I'm talking to 22.5-year-old man who is ready to step in to his father's shoes and take on the responsibility. Getting my point? So every decision and every ambition of yours has to be realistic, logical. See, I'm a family man. I don't want to be John Rambo and unnecessarily do something brash. I have a responsibility for my family. So there is a thinking, there is a logic, right? So ये चीजें consistently कहीं नहीं आई. There are key questions of your life, your area of interest. क्यों आप इंडस्ट्री लगाना चाहते हो? इंडस्ट्री कैसे लगाओगे? क्या वर्किंग कैपिटल बनेगा? हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू रेज द कैपिटल? व्हाट आर द एवेन्यूज? व्हाट आर द लेबर लॉ? Even for your career options, when I said why did you choose a field, you left it to being not good and not liking maths. So it is an escapist. Though you say you love challenges, but the challenges की वजह से आपकी logic नहीं थी. You ran away. That is the reason you gave me.
So I think any questions?
So look at this. Otherwise, you are an excellent personality. You got to just थोड़ा सा improve yourself. मतलब हीरा हो, तराशना है तुमको.
Harshit, you can walk on your own, whatever capability you have got, you can walk out as far as interview concerned, you can walk through. Remain consistent, concise, to the point. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Be attentive and do well. Okay?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Right, sir.
any questions you got it, you can ask us on the, you can ring me up anytime. Okay? Anytime, we'll find out. Okay? Any question?
No, sir. I don't have any questions.
Okay,
Right.
you've got, you can go through that, then we'll just talk about. Okay? If anything, you can ring me up. Right then? Thanks
Right,
a lot,
sir.
Captain C, I think, for sparing your time. I think
Thank you very
grateful
much,
to
sir.
you.
It was a
Okay,
pleasure.
right here.
Thank
Okay
Right.
then.
Good day, sir.
Thanks a lot. We'll
Good
see
day.
you.
Good day, Harshit.